What's up, everyone? This is Chesh from Cheshire Plays Games, and I'm like awake and stuff. Actually, I've been awake for many hours. I woke up at like 6 a.m. this morning. Anyway, before I go anywhere, before I do anything, this stream is sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. Yay! Thank you very much, Wizards of the Coast, for providing this preview account for good old MTG Arena for War of the Spark. I'm pretty excited to show you some sick decks. And I realized how old I sound when I say sick decks, but they really are pretty sick. They're pretty great. Before we start, I should probably do the right thing and do the promos. Don't forget to check out puremtgo.com. This stream is brought to you by the place where I casually write articles now and again, usually every week, sometimes every fortnight, but usually. That's puremtgo.com. So the stream is proudly supported by them. They're fantastic, and you can find some awesome writers like that handsome devil there in the picture. I don't know who that is, but damn, they're handsome. Such a pretty man. Oh wait, that's me. Sorry. Also, go and check out my YouTube at youtube.com/Cheshire Plays Games. Subscription there is free, so hit that, see that red subscribe button, hit it, smash it. We're almost at like 600 subscribers, and once we hit 1,000 and I can get monetized for videos, I can do some giveaways, because like I've got a whole box of shit here I want to give away, and I'm gonna hit 1,000 subs before we do that, and I'd like to do it before some of this stuff rotates out of standard. Although I'm pretty sure like about 70% of my viewership are probably Commander players anyway. That is fine. Also, please don't forget to go to our affiliate, which is Inked Gaming. So for all of your gaming supplies, go to Inked Gaming and use Cheshire 10 at checkout for a whole 4% off. It'll get more if you buy more stuff over time. So people buy more stuff. Crusher J, what's up? Yo, it's good to see you. So I thought that we could go and do some deck tech stuff. Yep. And I think we'll probably do like maybe 2 or 3 decks, some playthroughs, and then we'll do some some sealed. But that is the plan. Stan. Let me just get rid of these folders. I wasn't kidding. When we hit like yeah. So when we hit like 1,000 subscribers, some of these have been opened, but I'm pretty sure there's still some sealed Planeswalker decks. Yeah, there is. On a fantasy card. I didn't think this through. So much crap in this box. Just want to take some of these out. Some like M19 Planeswalker decks in here. When we hit 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube, we'll do like a big giveaway. Yeah, this is filled with Planeswalker decks that I want to give away. There's some... Hey, cool. There's a Vraska deck here. There's, of course, Vivian. So there's, like, 4 Core 19 decks. Vraska from Rav. And some other ones that we use as testing and events for packs to give away as well. Here's a Gideon one. I want to think about how old that one is, Liliana. So, yeah, there's stuff to give away. So, get people liking the YouTube. Let's just chuck that down there. Sup, Snizzy Snacks, Galagalaga, Rindrach. That's what you get. A Rindrach. And, to Fettalab? When did you change that name? What? Oh, you're streaming Magic and I'm about to leave my house. Wow. Oh, well, don't leave. Don't leave. Just don't leave. Hey, you're welcome. Oh, really? I put the text box right over my face? My pretty face. Look, I even cut my hair for you people. I feel a lot prettier, actually. So let's go in and let's do this deck tech before we do anything. So, this is Jeskai taking turns. Wait. I know what you're going to say, but Chesh, there's only 3 taking turn cards. I get it. The name isn't final. I'm just going to call it Jeskai taking turns, alright? We good? Okay, great. So what are we playing? We're playing 4 copies of Urger of Bolus. This is a Merfolk Wizard 1/3 for 2 mana, so 1 blue and 1 colorless. When it enters the battlefield, I should say, look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant or sorcery card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. Now, we might whiff. We've got like 20 instants and sorceries. It's expected we probably will, but it's just kind of to soften the blow, to like be a roadblock in front of stuff that doesn't trample. Like it's just a mini wall that can attack if we need it to. I added in 2 copies of Search for Azcanta. This was actually Expansion Explosion because of the combo with Ral, but I didn't like Expansion Explosion in the actual deck. It just didn't feel right. So we put 2 copies of Search for Azcanta just in case, so that we can like filter land to the bottom, get spells. It's a whole thing. I don't even know if it's going to be worth it. We might end up just like taking them out at some point because this deck isn't really final. Dovin's Veto. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is great because this is the counter spell that can't be countered, but it can't counter creatures. A lot of C's. So 1 blue and 1 white. This is an instant. This spell can't be countered. Counter target non-creature spell. So, you know, it's pretty good. Woo, Chirilara. Woo, Warstream. Woo! We're running 2 copies of Chromatic Lantern. Yes, I realize we're only running 3 colors and we don't need them. I'm using them as mana rocks because when I was playing it earlier today, it worked well, but it seemed to have a bit of an issue where it would glut and stall at like 4 mana, because we're not running a whole lot of lands in here. We're running 2 copies of Iron Eyes. Now, this was originally 4. I've reduced it down to 2 to see how we go. I love Iron Eyes. I'm a big fan of Iron Eyes. I'm just trying to find the right balance. I think 3 is probably going to be the right balance in this deck, but we'll see. I am running 4 of the God Eternal KEFNET. Alright, so here's the thing. Everyone's like, I think I'll only run like maybe 1 because it's not required and it's kind of not great, but it is. But how am I going to use it? Well, I got you sorted. 2 colors and 2 blue legendary creature Zombie God. Okay, so it's already a zombie. That's going to be great in Commander. But it's flying, and whenever you... Well, I should say the first card you draw each turn, but the wording of my brain not good for card. It's okay. I'm still tired. You may reveal the first card you draw each turn as you draw it. Now, that's each turn. That means during your opponent's turn as well. Yeah. There are ways to abuse that. We're not going down that road because that's a lot more finicky than we want to be with this deck. Whenever you reveal an instant or sorcery card this way, copy that card and you may cast the copy. That copy costs 2 less to cast. Now you have to cast the copy straight away, which on one half is kind of like fine, but on the other half it's like, ooh, that's a bit painful. Because if you're running counter spells, obviously you're going to waste the copied spell because you're just not going to be casting it. So when it dies, you get to, or is put into exile, you get to put it 3 from the top into your library. So never truly dies, just keeps coming back. So excited for my LGS Midnight pre-release on Friday. Oh, I'm so excited to go to pre-release this weekend. It's not funny. Amass is really good, but we'll do that in sealed in a couple of hours. We're running 3 copies of Chemist's Insight. This probably should be 4, but 3 just feels right about now. Especially if you can copy it, it's pretty good. We're only running 2 copies of Ral Storm Conduit. It's actually kind of part of a combo piece in this deck that isn't so much a combo, but just kind of like synergistic. Originally, as I was saying, I was running that combo with Expansion Explosion, Expansion to copy Expansion, to copy itself, to copy itself, to copy itself. I'm just going to kill you. Yay, I win. So we decided against that. Instead, what we're using this for is not only its scry to set up KEFNET, but also the -2 of when you cast your next instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You can choose new targets. This is especially good when we're drawing things like Ral's Outburst off the top, which we'll go into in a minute, and Khan's Temporal Sundering, one of my personal favorite cards from Dominaria. As people might remember, I played a land stack that was taking turns. You see where we're going with this? It's great. So we've got Ral's Outburst, which is a nice instant. This is 1 red, 1 blue, and 2 colors. It deals 3 damage to any target, and then you get to essentially brainstorm-ish, fact or fiction-ish. You get cards. It's great. It's a better prophetic bolt, okay? So look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the other into your graveyard. Pretty cool. We are running 4 copies of Time Wipe. Now, I might actually reduce this down to 3, to be honest, because 4 feels so much like Overkill. But this is 2 white, 1 blue, and 2 colors to return target creature you control to its owner's hand and then destroy all creatures. Wipe the board, daddy. Wipe the board. It's fantastic. We're of course running 2 now. 2 copies of Niv-Mizzet Perun, just because big dragony goodness, and it can't be countered, so it's going to come into play regardless. It's flying, and whenever you draw a card, Niv-Mizzet Perun deals 1 damage to any target, and whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, you get to draw a card, which means that along with Ral, it's real good. Copy your instance, deal a damage for each instant you play, deal a damage for each instant you play, and then drawing cards and doing all the goodness. Cards Temporal Sundering, one of the best legendary spells we've seen in a while. This, of course, is 4 colors and 2 blue. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. Return up to 1 target non-land opponent to its owner's hand, and then exile Khan's Temporal Sundering. This actually probably could be a 4th, to be honest. 3 doesn't feel like enough. I did combo out with this in one of the games where I got to copy it a bunch of times, which was lovely, and then just smashed an opponent's face with KEFNET over and over and over until they bled to death. The fact that you've got Ral to back you up so that when you're casting stuff, you're actually dealing damage through your instants and sorceries as well is pretty cool. Again, we're only running 20, so we're not running a whole heap. We're maxing out on 4 copies of all of the dual lands, of course, except for the white ones, because white's not such a big priority. They could probably even, I have to be honest, because the white-red ones are just a little bit not great in this deck. We don't have a lot of stuff that we're relying on for them. We're more relying on the blue and red. Alright, that's the deck. I feel like that went pretty well. I might still be tired. Let's go and jam some games with Jeskai. Turns. How is everyone today, by the way, before we start? How's everyone feeling? I took the day off work, so I've got today and tomorrow off because tomorrow's a public holiday for Anzac Day. But yeah, it's one of those things. All right, let's jam it. Tired. Yeah, me too. I need more chocolate, but otherwise good. Yeah, well, I don't get paid until tonight, so I can't get chocolate until then. Trials and tribulations for men without chocolate. But I ate a whole, chocolate Easter bunny last night before bed, so, it's probably why I slept so shit and woke up at 6 AM after going to bed at 11 PM. 7 hours sleep. Put on a rough when they hit you with shopping trolleys. Oh, Galaga. How it must feel to work in your job. Alright, here we go. Shit Khan. Which one was Shit Khan? That was from the Jungle Book, right? So what do we got? Glacial Fortress, Hallowed Fountain. We got Clifftop Retreat. We've got a Veto, which is great. Chromatic Lantern. We've got a Ral and a Ral's Outburst. I think we can keep this. I still don't know our keepable hands, so I'm doing great. I'm off on Friday to see the Avengers movie, and then go to the pre-release right after. Nice! That's like a double whammy of completely amazing nerdiness. I'm actually kind of jealous. Shit, what date is it? It's the 24th, isn't it? Ah, my birthday's in a week and 2 days. That's something I should probably keep an eye on. Whoops. I totally won't keep an eye on it at all. Alright, so I'm wondering what we play against. I have a feeling that, yeah, I was going to say, if this is Gruul, we might have a problem, but we'll see. The other deck I played against was a control deck. And just it was just great. It's just a great game. And I got to Temporal Sundering a couple of times, and it just felt really good. Alright, where are we going from this? Do we even know? No, not really. Glacial Fortress into Chromatic Lantern? I mean, hell, we're going to be able to cast Niv real soon. What did you do to your main, by the way? Ah, I cut it all off. It's gone. It's gone. Last night, I decided that I needed some sort of change in my life. that was extremely disruptive. So I decided to kill my hair. What do we do here? Search for Azkena, maybe? I think that's fine. Got 3 mana up. I mean, we could kill the 2/2 and play the Rowl on the next turn, but I think we'll be fine. Can we bring it back? No? I mean, I could glue it back to my head. It's in the garbage, but... And for anyone wondering, the reason I threw the hair out rather than donating it is because I have treated hair, chemically treated, so... I think we're just gonna pop that on top of our library. We're in trouble because I'm paying too much attention to chat, not enough attention to what I'm doing. I've screwed this up already. See, this is what happens when you talk to chat too much. I can't even rowl. We're just gonna get stomped by stupidness. Yeah, that's fine. Short hair is nice, you don't have to brush it and it takes time to dry. Yeah, exactly. It's just like for the last month it's been getting on my nerves because my hairbands are stretching out. And I felt like when I was trying to sleep, it's just not doing me a world of favors, basically. So I was at the point where I was just like, it's gotta go. This wasn't sleeping right as well. That's interesting. Our opponent's not popped it. Are they waiting for us to maybe deal with it? Alright, screw it. We're gonna kill this. See what happens. I'm gonna take the planes, to be honest. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Where are my board? Never mind. I was gonna say, where are my board wipes when I need them? It's right here. Wait. Now, hopefully our opponent doesn't just kill us. It'll cost them 2 to play this at least. But there's so many things that could kill us here. That's not one of them. Oh, actually it is, because now all they need to do is play the Chamber Guardian, give it haste as well, the Pelt Collector will proc, and we're dead. Yeah, whatever. That was just a really weird, slow hand. Also, Gruul. Really? Really? You can't come up with something better than Gruul. You're in a streamer event. You've got access to a new set. Experiment. Play awesome stuff. Play the Pig God. Which, by the way, I have as a deck for us today. There's nothing wrong with this shuffler. This shuffler is fine. I think we mulligan that. Yeah, we'll just keep it. We've got to search for Azkena. It's fine. Come on, opponent. Waiting for our opponent to go. I should like do what the professor does. Start reading poetry out when people are doing stuff like this. It's just like, what are you doing? Can't even see their name because it's blurred out. Come on. Thank you. Jeez. Straight to the bottom. Enter tapped. Liason. I don't know who this person is. Why do they have cool sleeves? Why can't I have cool cow sleeves? Why do they have cool cow sleeves? I'm so confused. Alright, so it's first scanner. Probably choose a different profile. Why am I Nissa? This is boring. Maybe it just does it randomly, who knows. That's... What are you playing? Come on. What are you doing? It's okay to be angry at this, right? Because, like... Graveyard. Be a land. No. I'm not going to sit here... Okay, so I need to state something here. So, I'm not going to sit here and play against somebody who's taking this long to make decisions. Talking to your stream is fine, but when you're in a streamer event like this, please try and respect your fellow streamers. Yeah. Get on with that. Mastery tree is something that is coming soon, I believe, to the next patch update. I don't know. Alright, let's go back and do it again. Angry Magic is why I watch. I wasn't angry, I was very frustrated. I like this mastery tree, tell me more. Well, the mastery tree is something that they've been talking about for a while. You'll notice that if you've been playing Arena for a while, you've probably got all of the decks and stuff like that. But for new players, it will be something where you can earn more rewards by playing. It's a way to basically level up. So it's just a nice way to reward those players to be like, hey, you're a new player? Well, guess what? We're going to give you free stuff. Essentially. Alright, we don't have any islands or anything. Okay. New players have the mastery tree already. Well, there you go. The only decks I hate on Empty Arena are the ones that only contain board wipes that target creature can't attack or block. Oh, yeah. That's the super boring decks. There was a Teferi Stall deck, there was the Wilderness Reclamation deck. It's just like fogs. What are you playing? Fog. What else? Just fog. Yeah, but what does it do? Oh, it just fogs. That's all it does. I eventually just beat you by attrition with Teferi on like turn 35. Yeah, that's great for everyone. No, it's not. Okay, so I think we Chromatic Lantern here. Just simply because I don't trust my deck enough to draw with the land I need. Panda started recently and he said he had it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't know if they'd implemented it or not. I thought that they had, but somebody else was telling me, and I haven't seen that before. I was like, well, if you've just started playing, you should have, because they were saying that they were bringing it in, or with the next patch, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what we're playing against, which is great. I think Enter's tapped. I think we're just past the turn. I could have played the Augur of here, Augur of Bowlers here, which would have given me a nice target to pick up with the time wipe. Yeah, I think we'll just see what our opponent's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could activate Druid. Or they could tap out and play something. Okay. Opponent's gonna wait for us to use our mana. Let's give them the opportunity then. Cosmic with a Z. Sure. Didn't see that coming at all. What are you talking about? Now taps for 3. You're gonna counter my spell? It sounds like a really bad joke, but it's actually not. I think this could just enter tapped. Then we'll just wipe the board. Oh, have you got a counter spell now? Hey, there we go. Alright. Still feel like the vault needs better rewards. Yeah, pretty much. Mastery Tree is a nice feature. I hope that they expand it with future set release. Yeah, me as well. I kind of wish that the Mastery Tree went all throughout your Magic career on Arena. But in seeing that, like, I hope that Wizards at some point implement a better tournament system, which it looks like they are taking steps towards, so that's nice. I should also add that this stream is proudly supported well, I guess supported really, but more this. Thank you very much, Wizards, for the preview account. Sponsored is the word I'm looking for. Siren Storm Tamer. What am I playing against? I'm so confused. Okay. I guess we're just gonna KEFNET here. It's got no backup though. I don't know what our opponent's playing. We've already spell pierced something, which is weird. Just don't know what's going on. Yeah, let's do it. One way or another, we're gonna find out what our opponent actually is doing. Wait. Ogre Bolus. We'll just give better quest rewards when a new set releases. Yeah, it's a bit weird because you would expect that there would be something in place for that. Like the new set releases and then having the quest rewards all based around that set. Like maybe throughout the month you can earn a different like weekly reward, perhaps like a card altar, you know, the card styles, or you know, that plus a couple of boosters or something throughout a week, where you go like days you log in earns you something. Like your first day you're gonna get like 50 gold, and the second day you're gonna get like 75 gold, 100 gold, you know, and then all the way up to like you get a booster pack, you get 2 booster packs on like day 6, and then on day 7 you get card styles. So there's a lot of different things that they could do, but they haven't done it. Okay, now we know what their deck is. Okay, great. Wow, that's not good for us. I've been trying to figure out what the hell their deck is. And they're playing 3-color boar? Uh-huh. They're gonna Rone us here. Oh, no, they're gonna Golter. Okay. Sure. That's 20 damage regardless of how we block this. So we are just dead here. Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We just need to stop enough damage that we don't die. Right? But I do need the KEFNET so that I can take the extra turn. 3, 4, we don't have enough anyway. Oh, we do. Alright. Needs to stop as much damage. Alright. I don't care. Whatever. Best colors for drafting war? Blue, black, red. Grixis. Amass. I'm telling you, Amass is amazing. It is so good. Wow, that didn't turn out the way we'd hoped. Stupid board god. Giving haste to board god apparently is real good. I felt odd. Well, this deck was working really well this morning. Maybe our luck's run out, or maybe we're just gonna like tied into getting, hang on, some extra light there. Maybe we're just tied into getting some like really bad draws. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Alrighty then. So we've got heaps of like forecast stuff and nothing cheap. I think we'll just take it anyway. See how we go. All of the pain lands, all of them. What time are you streaming? Now? Sorry, 1 second. Alright, Sacred Foundry, I guess. Thanks, MTG bot. Would we got anything on 3 that we want to play? Not really. Enter stat. So how from Void? That's not something I've seen people play for a while. Ferociously Steph. Oh, okay. Teferi. Can I cast spells any time that they can play sorcery, so I can't counter anything? Okay, sure. So next turn you can cast sorcery spells as they had flash. Return up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment card. Artifact, creature, or enchantment card to its owner's hand and draw a card. Ugh. That doesn't make me feel better. I think I kind of want to go with... that's going to be frustrating. Okay. See, I want to go with the KEFNET to get our ball rolling while our opponent's tapped out. Then they can just bounce it. So I guess we just go with Ral. Let's do some scrying.
The forces of nature can show us.
Yeah, we'll leave that on top. The more lands, the better. Also, lets those Japanese altars are gonna be sick. I may just buy some boxes. That's okay. Grammar's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, me too. Me too. Look, I have mixed feelings because on one hand, the art is amazing, but on the other hand, it's one of those things where I'm like, I want to, but also I don't. Like, the Japanese thing is a bit weird to me just because, like, I don't like read Japanese at all. I haven't for a long time. Glacial Fortress, I think. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, sure. Glacial Fortress or Glacial Fortress. So I want them. But I'm worried about the fact that people are just going to complain constantly that they can't read them.
Ride the lightning.
Damn, I should have put that on the bottom. And I should have activated that before I cast my my Rowl's Outburst. Could have hit the Teferi with the Rowl. Then I could have played KEFNET anyway.
Let's try this.
Alright. I don't know what our opponent's planning. It doesn't sound good. So let's go with one of these instead. I will take the extra turn, thank you. Oh wait, no, cancel. We want to use this first, don't we? Let's copy it. Alright, this is what the deck is intended for. Whoop, whoop. Okay. I will be taking the extra turn, thank you. I will be bouncing your Teferi. Trigger, shoot our opponent for 1. Feel free to counter a copy. Oh, what a surprise. I will take the extra turn, thank you. What? No, cancel. Alright, so... What? Just happened. I didn't do the extra damage. Stupid targeting is stupid. Alright. The opponent has only 2 mana left. So we could probably KEFNET here, but I want to keep up our counter spells, our counter magic. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use Ral. And we're going to double cast Chemist's Insight, because it should pick us up land. Beautiful one. Beautiful one. Gonna use them. I definitely have proxies in case. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking as well. Like, I might make up some English proxies myself. We didn't get, ooh, that's awkward. Okay, sure. We didn't get any land from that. Revitalize? Yeah, go for it. So our opponent's on like some sort of weird stall plan at this point. It's just like, giving them life, I guess, maybe against mono red decks. Another one. Yeah, you can have your Guild Mage. That's fine. This we can chuck into our graveyard, which is fine. Alright, let's chuck down a plains. Let's start doing the copy thing again. Khan's Temporal Sundering. I will take the turn, thank you. You can be the non-land permanent. Alright. Shoot our opponent for one. I will take the extra turn. You're still the non-land permanent. Sweet. Double the turns. Chuck you in the graveyard. Alright, so we can tick this down if we really wanted to, but we've got the extra turns. So, let's chuck out a KEFNET. Let's scry. You to the bottom. Let's chuck down the Chromatic Lantern. We'll put that back on top of our library. It is the first card that we drew, so we will reveal it and pay 2 less to cast it. Ping our opponent for 1. Drop 2. Alright, let's tick down our Row. Let's nut our opponent for 3 + 1 + 1 + 3 because copies and triggers. So 8 damage. Let's take the veto to hand, I think. Sounds like a great idea. Let's take the other veto to hand. Let's, I guess, play the Augur. I guess we have to take a time wipe. Back our opponent. Let's discard a time wipe and a time wipe. All the turns, exactly. Not as many as I was hoping that we would get, but I actually feel like that this deck could probably actually use 3 or 4 copies of Ral rather than just the 2, because Ral is just so good in this deck. It is so much fun. I think our opponent at this point is like, okay, well, what do I do here? What exactly is our opponent planning? Oh, well, you will find out. No, don't bounce my KEFNET. It's fine, actually. Graveyard. Transform. Alright, let's pop down a land. Opponent's all tapped out. So I guess we are just gonna play our god. Then we're going to scry. Yeah, that can stay on top, absolutely. Then I guess we'll just play a Chemist's Insight. Deal 1 damage to the Planeswalker to get rid of it. Which sucks because we did want this on top. And I didn't really think of that, to be honest. Let's go to the mountain. But it's fine, because we'll just double it up anyway. So the awesome thing is, like, draw a copy, basically, because of KEFNET. Play the copy for cheaper. Then you've still got it in your hand. You can tick down your RAL. Like, hey, I like 3 extra turns to just, like, smack, 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 your opponent's dead. River's Rebuke. What? No. But still, what? That's a card I haven't thought about since, like, wow, 2 sets ago? 3 sets ago? Decline to reveal. Sulfur Falls, thanks. Alright, let's kick down a Kef. A Kef. A Ral. You know what I mean. I will take an extra turn, thank you. And we'll get rid of that one. Shoot our opponent. Oh, come on. I was just getting started. No, that's great. That's how this deck is supposed to work. What turns? All the turns. Jeskai turns. I think that this could definitely be tuned into like something a lot better. We still had more turns to do. Exactly. Right? Right? Jeez. I also think that there is a version of this that will actually be a lot better with addendum that I'll work on. Because I feel like you're going to be able to have a version that's based around instants and sorceries that's just so much more solid. I think it also needs a copy of... Hang on. I think it's in this folder. Which order is this? Planeswalkers, Blood Moons. Nicobolus, God Pharaohs. Okay. No. Damn it. Standard card, takes extra turns. Really popular. Firebox promo. You know the one. Doesn't matter. I can't find it. It's there somewhere. This is a horrible hand. We'll keep it. KEFNET's really good. I don't know if I will keep... I guess Mountain. You know what? We probably should have gone with the Glacial Fortress, to be honest. Really? White Weenie? Okay, sure. That goes in tapped. I feel like that this might actually even be a more solid engine to be taking turns with all of the turns, which just sounds really gross, and not something I'm into at all, but might be something I will actually try at some point. We're just gonna get flooded by weenies. We don't have a choice. I kind of want to drop another Lantern, but we're going to drop God Eternal and see how long it takes for our opponent to like exile it. Probably like no time at all. If you're just joining us, this stream is thanks to Wizards of the Coast. They've given me a preview account for the stream, which is fantastic. Put it into its owner's library, third from the top. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for wasting that removal. At least you got it off the board, I guess, you jerk. Because I can't counter anything. Like, my counter spells cost 5 at this point, which is not great. Let's go with another one. I doubt they're going to be able to stop this one. This is probably the deck that I'm going to invest in at some point for Friday Night Magic and stuff. Really? Come on. This is the other thing I don't understand. Like, you've got access to war, but you're playing White Weenie. Great way to show off. Cool new deck to everyone. We've lost here. I don't understand. I think that if you got access to war, like, I was hoping that we would see from that deck like something different, something new, but it looks like they're just playing White Weenie, and I don't understand. This is not an infinite deck. My friends and I play Casual Commando, so when we told that to a fellow player, they decided to play out a 1500 infinite deck. It took 10 minutes to take his turn. There's a player at our store who turned up the other night for the first time. The first thing that they said was, "Oh, so what decks is everyone playing, and what should I play?" And I jokingly said, "Just don't play something that takes 45 minutes per turn." And then he just looked at me and slid a deck box back in his bag and went, "Well, not that one then." And I was like, "Really? Really?" So yeah, I know those people, and we try and, how would you put it? It's not like we try and weed them out or anything like that, but we try and educate them in like, hey, you're not playing for prizes or anything. This is Casual Commander. This is for everyone to just kind of like sit around and have a fun time. So if you've got a really gross deck that's just built around like your turn 5 infinite combo, no one wants to see it. Like, no one's going to be impressed. We just want to play Magic. because it is something that we've had problems with in the past within our local community. And when I say local community, I mean like a whole of Victoria, really. Because there are some people out there who are dicks and will just play those gross decks all the time just because, but why shouldn't I play it? And it's like, I don't know, are you playing to have fun with your friends or are you playing to be an asshole? Like, that's really what it comes down to, unfortunately. I think we're going to pay the life here for sure. Chromatic Lantern, probably should have kept the other thing up. But I wanted to get the Lantern down before they got to 3 mana. Now I'll have Dovin's Veto, though. I wish this couldn't be countered. Then it'd be way too good. Okay, it's another Teferi deck. Sure. Oh, April! Hey, I know April.
I've got it.
I mean, I don't know April, but I know of April. Maybe that's better. I feel like I want to leave mana open to counter stuff. That's interesting. You just wanted to tick it up? I'm a bit worried about what we might face, but let's go. Let's go, let's go.
That didn't pan out.
Let's see where this takes us. It's fine if you tell people you're going to play in order to show it off, but let people know first. Yeah, exactly. Like, I killed people with with a Doomsday combo the other night because I felt like I was losing and I was like, you know what? I just want to win for once. Which is not something I usually do. I do usually play the combos like that in my deck, but rarely do I actually use them. They're in there for if people come to our group and decide that they want to play those really gross combo decks. But at this point, I was like, it felt like my deck wasn't doing what it was supposed to be doing. And I could see that one of the people were about to combo off, and I was just like, nah, I'm just gonna win this turn. I figure I'm allowed to be gross sometimes. Okay. Artifact instant. Stop it. Yes, I get it. Stop it. Artifact instant sorcery spells. Your opponent's cast cost 1 more to cast. Okay. Sure. Artifact instant and sorcery spells. To your next turn, prevent all damage that will be dealt to and dealt by Augur of Bolus. Okay, that's fine. No point in attacking. 2, 3, 4. What's their opponent got for us? What's time wipe's like still 5 mana, right?
This might be a bad idea.
Cleansing Nova. Well, that's frustrating. Take action. Note to self. I think we just pass through here. Because now we have got mana up to counter stuff should we need it.
That's more like it.
Oh, we can't counter stuff because of Teferi. I'm an idiot. Everything I've got is essentially sorcery. Alright, what is this one? Spells your opponent's cast and target a creature or planeswalker you control cost 2 more to cast. Ugh. What am I gonna do against this deck? Bolus. One Augur. Yeah, Rouse Outburst. Unfortunately, it means the KEFNET goes away. I am not thinking clearly on this one. Ah. Alright, what you got?
I'll protect you.
Oh, it's the Sphinxy boy. Wow. That makes Sphinx real hard to kill, actually. Which means this would cost 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I get it. Why are you flashing your planeswalkers? Alright, what are we gonna do here? I can't even... Can I even target anyone? Okay, so spells your opponent's cast that creature or planeswalker cost 2 more. Alright, so 3. It costs 7. 5, 6. I don't have enough mana. Okay. Let's start digging for mana then. What are you gonna do, April? Sweet. No attacks, of course. I'm looking forward to Amass. Amass is great. When we're done with this set of games, maybe we'll put Sealed in the middle. I played Amass this morning and I killed Wizard of the Coast Aaron with an Amass deck. It was great. Just felt real solid. I don't think it's going to be any great in Constructed, to be honest. I think in Constructed, it's going to be like, well, I think it is beat in one particular deck, which is the old Torrential Gearhulk style deck. But other than that. So this is just essentially an unfun lock deck, so... Thanks, April. It's exactly what I would expect from you. Let's time wipe. Sweet. Alright. You want to drop it in your Lich deck? Does it fit in your Lich deck? Like, what are you going to fit it in for? I need more board wipes. Alright, Sacred Founding untapped, I think. Sounds like a great idea. Kill one of those. We'll take the time wipe, thanks. It's gonna be a long game, but I'm sure that we can win it. Gonna rework it. My suggestion to you would be to look at maybe playing it as a control deck. Maybe even Grixis, but definitely as a control deck. Alright, so I notice here that April's got up 3 mana. Let's time wipe, because we'll still have enough mana to Dovin's Veto should we need to. No, great, let's Augur. Nothing. Well, that was painful. It's rough. Aw, you're not really going to. Come on. Didn't need to bounce that. It's just a lantern. Voting Spirit? Sure. Okay. Could draw more cards or I can Rouse Outburst. At this point, really? Wow. Quench. As I was about to say, at this point, I just kind of want to run them out of counter spells and ways to deal damage. Yeah, that'd be work with a self-imposed theme for it. Flashing other colors shows my mana. Well, I mean, look, you can self-impose a theme all you want, but if you want to work like a good, solid, working, fun deck, my suggestion is a little bit different. I think we are gonna. Please don't counter it. Alright, great. Scry.
Or it might just be static. You must be accompanied by a parent or guardian to ride.
I think I'll pop you to the bottom, to be honest. Then what are we gonna do? We've got an Augur of Bolus there, so we don't really need to worry that much. Ral can also soak up for whatever damage is required, so that's not a biggie. That's frustrating though. Guess I should have kept Set Mana open. Let's dump an Augur. Why is everyone now playing River's Rebuke? This was never a thing.
I've got it.
Works and it's fun. It's not like it's competitive end game deck. Does what it's meant to do. Yeah, that's fine. You do you, Cobbs. This will leave me with 4 up.
Messing up my equation.
Go ahead and scry.
You like the gauntlets? I built them myself.
Back to the bottom. I guess let's see if our opponent allows KEFNET. Although... Actually, we're just dead here to Teferi. Concede. Well, that was the most unfun prison deck I've played against in a while. I felt like I was playing Modern. Alright. Let's have a look. So I don't think the chromatic lanterns are working at all. So let's pull those out. How many lands are we actually running in the deck? 24. Because the one thing I have noticed is that we've been stuck on lands quite a few times, and I don't like that at all. I think Clifftop Retreats can come out, and instead we can go Island. No, we want just basic islands, thanks. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3 islands. And then probably an extra Khans and Temporal Sundering. No, an extra Ral. Alright, let's try that. We'll get there. We'll get there. Champ Blankman. Okay. That's a name if I ever saw one. Okay, well, I mean, we've got Time Wipe, we've only got 2 lands, though. I think we'll probably just mulligan this one out. I guess we have the Augur of Bolus, which is great, but it can't Temporal Sundering with nothing. Ugh, that's not even better. Okay, sure, yep. Never mind. Maybe taking the white mana out was a bad idea. Yeah, I got confirmation back. Our next stream for Commander the Gathering Live, is going to be at General Games Malvern East here in Melbourne, Victoria. Oh, that's a freaking cool new creature, by the way. And it'll be myself, Caitlin, Dakota, and one of our friends. Mystery guest is flying over from Sydney. And it's going to be War of the Spark on May the 5th. That's 2 days after my birthday. So, because we're at a store that isn't licensed, there is not going to be drinking. Just FYI. After that, I don't know what's happening with Commander Live. We will likely be moving to a new location so that we can drink, etc. and it'll be at somebody's house so that we can set up a permanent studio stream system. Because I've gotten to the point now where I'm just kind of like library, where I want us to have a permanent setup. I think I'm going to pay the 2 life here, which sounds stupid. What do you do? Dreadhorde Arcanist. Trample. Whenever Arcanist attacks, you may cast target instant or sorcery cast with the converted mana cost less than or equal to the power in your graveyard without paying its mana cost. It would be put in your graveyard. Ooh, gross. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. That's a lot of damage. And we were reading instead of countering, like an idiot. What nanny? Just allow me to counter the copy? I mean, you're still casting the copy, right? Sweet. Oof. We're on 7 life already. Okay, sure. I'm gonna have to chuck that in my graveyard and hopefully we can get an option. No options. We're just dead. Wow. Okay. This one time. At band camp. Damn it. Yes, I know, thank you very much. Thanks, Damien. Alright, let's get back into it. Yeah, that was gross. That was a very gross direct. That surprised the hell out of me, to be honest. I'd just like to remind everyone that this stream is made possible for Wizards of the Coast. Thank you very much for Wizards of the Coast for the preview account. For War of the Spark. War of the Sparkiness. Sparky Sparks. This deck hasn't been going as good as it was this morning. I was crushing it this morning. It was hilariously great. But the last couple of games that we've had, it's just drawn like absolute garbage. But you know what they say? The best games you have are the ones when you're actually not live. It's so true. Speaking of bad hands, we're gonna keep it. At least it's got an Ionize, right? Right? I think I'm also very used to like best of threes now. Because I'm like, yeah, if the first game is trash, it doesn't matter. Like, I can always sideboard my way into winning. Hinalaika. Hello, Hinalaika. Let me go. Didn't have any basic lands, maybe? Interesting. Okay. Very tired. I am so sorry. Actually I had lunch already, so I'm probably running in a bit of a carb coma. Because I had like toasted cheese sandwiches with hot salami, spicy salami in it. It's just so good. But then I had to like choke it down because I had like 20 minutes before stream. I was like, I'll just eat it as quick as possible. And now I want is more salami. More salami. That's all I want in my life. Alright, what is that? Whenever you cast an on-creature spell, Burning Prophet gets +1/+0. And then you scry 1? Whatever could our opponent be playing? So, it looks very much like the what was the mechanic called? The +1/+1 deck? Whatever. Anyway, it looks like that. You gonna opt here and then shock me to the face? No, just gonna lightning bolt me. Yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna say no. The good thing though is it means our opponent's probably not playing much bounce, which could be good. I mean, we'll see obviously. That's KEFNET. KEFNET's animation is great, just FYI. We can turn this off. It's middle of the day here at the moment. It's well, not middle of the day, it's like 1 PM now. I think it's like 3 PM over there in New Zealand for all you New Zealanders who have decided to join me for the streams. Thank you very much. Love you all. Yeah, we'll reveal a Rouse Outburst that we can cast for 2. Sure. Tart. So good. Cast it. Sure will. Die. Counter. Yeah! Awesome work. You wasted a spell and a copy and that couldn't make me any happier. Steam Vincent tapped. We will cast a search for Azkanta. And I think we'll just... How badly can our opponent kill us in 1 turn? Not much at all. Let's just attack. If you are somebody who's interested in these kinds of events and you're a streamer and you want to get into them, jump on Twitter and go and have a look at the MTG Arena Twitter account, because they have a link up where you can go and have a look at who exactly is streaming across this event and how you might be able to stream on that event in the future. Ooh, +2/+1 and haste. Wow. Wow. Surprised they're not playing like Beam Splitter Mage, actually. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can start taking extra turns here. We don't have the double white. Let's chuck this in our graveyard. Decline to reveal that, that's for sure. Oh, now I want to play this instead. No, we want to take an extra turn here. I feel like the extra turn is probably going to be better for us. Extra turn. Bounce the 1/3, because it doesn't have haste. Means next turn we can probably like, hopefully, oh, a Wizard's Retort again. They had a second Wizard's Retort. What even is this? No attacks. We need to protect our life here. Well, that was surprising. I guess lucky we didn't play the Row. Excuse me. I need coffee. I guess I'm going to chuck that in the graveyard, actually. Do you want to reveal it? No. Alright, so let's play our Row. We still don't have all the mana that we want. A third Wizard's Retort. Come on. Even with all the scrying that's happening here, a third Wizard's Retort. In this many cards. Nothing makes me saltier than this shuffler. Seriously. My third coffee. Oh, why can't I get the coffees? Give them to me! It's one of the things we still don't have in the house. But I think tomorrow, when I get paid, I'm definitely gonna go and buy a jar of coffee. Make one then. Don't have coffee in the house! We talked about this last night, remember? Come on, opponent. This is like Batman and the Joker. Hit me! Hit me! Start killing your stuff. You may as well go all in. No, you're not going to do it? That's a shame. Alright, how many we got? 5. I'm going to chuck you in the graveyard. That's 6. Well, that's not something I wanted. I declined to reveal it. That's still going to leave me with enough, so let's start burning stuff. You're the most problematic one, so let's get rid of you. If you play another Wizard's Retort, I swears. Dive down, whatever. Veto that. Yeah, no. You jerk. I think I'll take... I think I'm actually going to take the Hallowed Fountain here. Considering we've been dumping so much of our white mana. 4th Retort. Yeah, I was about to do my Nana. Really? Okay. Obviously you've got like a lightning bolt or something, so... Probably should have just let them through. But let's see what happens. I've got 9 cards in my discard pile, so this is gonna flip. Really? Come on. Graveyard. Don't need no lands. Transform. Darvin's Veto. Decline revealing that one. I think I'm just gonna actually use this now. Sweet. Browse. Outburst. Time. Veto. Let's grab the Outburst. Gonna burn you out of the way. Take the Time Wipe. Alright. Opponent's back to top decking, so that's nice for us. Wouldn't mind finding an Augur of Bolus just in case, because who knows what nasty, horrible things that they're playing. Oh, oh, oh! Alright, great. Reveal it. Play it. I will take the extra turn, thank you. Submit 0. Awesome. Let's tap you. Oh, that's a shame. All attack. Extra turn. Decline revealing. I will take another turn, thank you very much. Play the Augur. Take a Chemist's Insight. I don't think this deck actually needs the Niv Mizzet. There we go. Thanks for playing. Sweet. You opened a new deck that you don't care about. Wait. Alright, let's go one more. And then maybe we can look at sealed. Would that make people happy? I know it would probably make me happy. King Wolby. Is it Wolby or Wallaby? G'day mate, my name is King Wallaby. Wolby. I was hoping it was going to be Wallaby and then we could do some classic Australian things and talk about throwing chimp on the Barbie. Steam vents tapped. Go steam vents rangers. Get an ionize up, which is fine. We'll probably Glacial Fortress next tapped. What? What? Rat colony. Nothing. Damn right, I'll block you. Damn rat colony. Just as a reminder, this stream is a sponsored stream thanks to Wizards of the Coast for giving me access to this Magic Arena preview account. Need you an excellent binding? Yeah, well. This isn't a control deck, damn it. Well, at least not like that. I mean, I guess it is a control deck, but not like that. Not like that. No attacks. Swear I can make this work better. So much better. Go on, play another bloody rat. I'm gonna counter that rat. Yeah, take that. Yeah, jerk. Bloody rats. Oh, it's a burglar rat. It's gonna make me discard a chemist's insight. Yay! Jumpstart. Block. That's not land. That's not land. We've got 25 land in here and that's not land. Here's the Rat King. Here's the Rat King! What the hell is that? Flying. Whenever Grateful Apparition deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, prereleases the rates. Look at this. Look at this. No lands. We're playing 25 lands. Jagsto! No, this isn't limited yet. This isn't limited yet. We're about to go into limited after this game. And this game is pretty much looking pretty over, to be honest. Because we got a time wipe and no way to cast it.
I like your style, dude.
Yeah, I like your style, dude. Necrokkeys, thank you very much for the follow. I wonder if it'll pop up. Maybe it doesn't work when you're playing in the VIP one. Usually when somebody follows, it pops up with like a booster code. I don't know, we're pretty effed here. Effed in the boo! Okay, so I can take out, that's still 6, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. If our opponent hopefully doesn't cast another rat, maybe. I think we should be fine. Let's take the land, because we need the land more than we need the stupid card draw. Except it goes into play tapped. And I think that it's just going to be too late. Chromatic Lantern? What? Secrets? Yeah, 3, 4, 5. This will put us on 1 life. That's literally a gross deck. Yeah, I know, right? Time wipe. Yay! Saved at 1 life. Okay. Ground secrets. Alright, you gonna make me mill? Yeah, okay, great. Thanks. Alright, Sulphur Falls, play Ral. Tick up Ral to Scry. Come on, KEFNET. An ionize, that's good. We'll leave it on top just in case. We'll get there. We'll get there. This has to go into play tapped. We can now cast this, so let's double it up.
This lightning strikes a lot more than black.
Temporal Sundering. I will take the turn, and the first round secrets can go away. Ral will shoot our opponent for 1. Then I will take the turn, and the other round secrets can go away. And you can shoot our opponent for 1. Yep. Yep. Okay, all the turns. Then, because we're going to have another turn after this anyway, let's stick down our rail.
This experiment has shocking repercussions.
Let's use a chemist as insight, discarding search for Ascanter. You're going to draw a crap load of cards. Shoot our opponent for 1. Shoot our opponent for 1. We're getting there. Alright. Now we are working. We are working. Let's play the Glacial Fortress. We have another rail up that we can play, so let's play it. Are you sure? Yes, I am 100% sure. Choose the legendary permanent you wish to keep. This one, thanks. Then we will tick up our rail to scry. KEFNET on top, absolutely.
You can bury your crimes, but your past always comes back to haunt you.
Draw the KEFNET. Let's play the Sacred Foundry tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4 will leave us with 4. Is that what we want to do though? We want access to this, but we also don't want to die. Alright. We will get extra turns next time. Let's play our Augur Bolus. We should have kept mana up. Yeah. No, that's my own fault. Let's grab the other cards. Temporal Sundering. Scry. Hopefully our opponent doesn't like just top deck something to burn us out with. But I guess we'll see. I made a mistake. Doesn't look like it. Okay, great. Drowned Secrets. Other Drowned Secrets to Millis. Oh, you're gonna mill yourself? Self-mill? Sure. Oh, come on. I was just gonna take a bunch of turns. That one was gonna be a lot of turns, actually. We were just gonna park them like a traffic jam. Alright, so that is... It was a nice comeback, but thank you. So that is the Jeskai control deck that we're working on. Obviously, it still needs some tweaking and stuff. We did okay with it, but at the end of the day, kind of didn't go how we planned. Right, that's been the stream. This has been War of the Spark. Thanks to Wizards, of course, for the sponsoring thingy, for providing me with a preview account. If you're on Twitter, follow me at Cheshire Plays Games. So it's twitter.com/Cheshire Plays. Over on the YouTube, you can catch me at youtube.com/Cheshire Plays Games. And of course, go and read all of my stuff over on puremtgo.com. Thank you very much for PureMTGO for being an affiliate sponsor of the stream, and of course to inkedgaming.com, where you can use the code Cheshire10. Oh, we've had some fun. Have you had some fun? I hope you've had some fun. The day here in Australia is drawing to a close. I know it looks really light out there, but it's actually just reflections and stuff and trickery that we use to make the room look lighter. As you can see, I got rid of all my hair, chopped off my long hair, and shaved for this. I made myself look pretty. Thank you very much to Henry from Wizards of the Coast ANZ for giving us the opportunity. Of course, to Mishimu. Mishi, we love you. Thank you so much for all of your help in setting this up and stuff for everyone. And on that note, my next stream is supposed to be tomorrow night, but might not be. We'll see. Because it's late a few Americans anyway. Like it's at +4 hours to the time at the moment, and that's generally what time it's on. I've had some fun. I played some games. I kicked some ass, and I beat some people, and that's really what I wanted to do. So, thanks everyone. Love you all. Have a great night. See you, jerks. Such jerks. Now I love yous.